Is humanity naturally nasty or good? Today's short presentation will be based on whether humanity is naturally nasty or good, based on three theories of Hobbes, Rousseau and Nietzsche, if that's how you say his name, sorry. Hobbes basically believes that humanity is bad, naturally bad. Rousseau believes that it's good, and Nietzsche believes it's beyond good and evil. So Hobbes believes that because of the way we naturally are, we can't get on properly. So he believes that we need a government, a sovereign, to take care of us and make sure we get on with each other properly. And so he dismisses the fact that we are good as natural beings. He thinks that we're completely bad and that we need the government. We need something to puppet us, like we're puppets, and teach us manners and the way to live. And naturally, as people, we are bad. So humanity is naturally bad, as Hobbes would say. However, I don't think many people would agree with him, especially in the 21st century, because not a lot of people agree with the way the government is run, or the heads of the government, and the way in which they run people. In an essence, I guess that's what they do. Because of a lot of things that have been happening recently in the news, that have happened in the past, the government have been seen to not really do much for the people, such as university fees. Yeah, that's the point. Going up very, 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 very highly. £9,000 a year. Yeah, that doesn't help people that don't really earn much. So I guess from a Marxist perspective, that's the bourgeoisie capitalist system gaining all the benefits whilst the workers, the proletariats, get nothing at all. Anyway, going off track, Hobbes believes that we are naturally not good at all and we need a government. But Rousseau would disagree with him because he thinks Hobbes is speaking about a social being, not a natural being. Social being with people around, etc. Natural being, a natural person from natural man, basically. Natural man is happy, lives by itself, wants to sleep, and that's it really. And morally, without moral but naturally good. So a person naturally is fine, and so he disagrees with Hobbes, and he believes that a natural man is good, that there is nothing morally wrong with a person. Sorry, there is nothing wrong with a person without morals but naturally good. But he then goes on to say that society corrupts a person, and that's where it all messes up. So with a government, a person will probably get corrupt and change. And he believes that people have good morals, but society messes them up. So a natural man is good. He's very good. But then society comes and it corrupts a person. And I guess some people would agree with that because the way we think, if you think in a certain way and then you speak about it, someone else might not agree with you, making you think, oh no, maybe I shouldn't have said that. So even if your intentions are right, someone else might not agree with it. And that's when the people around you come and maybe mess up how you naturally feel. Sometimes you think, well, if someone didn't mess up with the person thousands and thousands of years ago, a natural man, then maybe things would have turned out different. Maybe we don't need the government, but then how would we control everything, and how would we keep everything perfect? I think both Hobbes and Rousseau have a good point. Sorry, going off point again. Nietzsche, I don't know if you say his name like that, but he believes that humanity is beyond good and evil. He thinks that morality comes from weaknesses and it's life destroying. That the powerless people call themselves good and the oppressors evil. So, yeah, morality, life denying. He believes that that humanity is beyond good and evil, so there's no way of defining whether it is good or evil, but it depends on the morals of a person and the way a person believes to be. Talking about all three of these theorists, I think they all have a point, as is humanity naturally nasty or good? It's a hard question, it's hard to answer, because I don't know. I personally believe that it depends on the way a person is, and naturally, as a natural person, I think everyone has good and evil intentions, but society does inflict on those and somehow corrupt the way a person thinks, maybe egging a person on to do something bad, but that isn't the way a person would naturally think. So how can it naturally be bad, but then how can it naturally be good? Maybe it's both good and bad, but yeah. Anyway, that's what Hobbes, Rousseau and Nietzsche believe about whether humanity is naturally nasty or good. Thanks for taking your time out and listening to me blabbing on about this presentation. Anyway, bye. The end.